What's going on? 2 minute warning. 2 minute warning. Fury. We're back at it. Sorry about last week. We had a slight little change of schedule. We had to cancel last week's show, but we got a special show for you guys. We got our first premiere draft guide magazine. 2 minute warning straight from you guys. Our love for football is finally on Publication Magazine. Now we got Tim, we got Mike, we got Bells. 2 minute warning. I'm wearing my tie for our official debut. Unfortunately, Michael doesn't have a tie.
You don't even have on a shirt to match your tie. You wear a t-shirt and a tie. Worse than a hipster. You worse than everybody Williamsburg.
All right, let's take it.
Well, listen, man. This is a celebration today for the 2 minute warning NFL Draft Guide. It's called the hashtag Des Cordy Edition. Listen, I was so excited, Sean. I had to go to Office Mac and print it right here. Get it printed out. I couldn't wait for the order to come in. Listen, I'm excited about it. What's great about it is it's a magazine that everybody in 2 minute warning, especially who loves football, they put their input in it. It's not like, look, we have all types of NFL draft magazine. You have Lindy's, you have Pro Football Talk, you have Draft Dynasty, and I'm a big fan of all the draft books. But when you have a bunch of fans that, just like ourselves, who just put our input into it, and it comes out, it's so great. And maybe in the future, when I go to Barnes & Nobles and I see a Lindy's, a Draft Dynasties, I go, hey, 2 minute warning magazine is right there on the shelf. So it's great. I had to get my Unfossati glasses. Okay, Unfossati glasses. I got my shirt and tie, and I'm just so excited about it.
I gotta be honest. I spent a couple of late nights actually working on it, and labors of love, especially after you leave high school and you don't have time to do extra crap. Labors of love don't come off. You have your kids, you have your wife, but like when you just put your input, something that you've been pretty much in a relationship in your whole life. For me, since I was 12, it was me and football. So we talk about 18 years of loving this magazine. And I think it's in there. I think what I like is that if you could pull up the magazine and show everybody, what I like is that it's 3 unique perspectives and then even more in-depth perspectives after it. So you have like really quick first takes on what each team needs, but then we go into it even deeper per division. So I just hope as many of you guys on the website, on the group, on the Facebook group, on the blog, all your friends, your mama friends, your mama's friends, your brother that you don't even talk to, your cousin that been beating you up since you was 10. I hope everybody you know can take a look at this magazine and fall in love with 2 minute warning.
I got my. Go ahead, Sean.
Great. No, go ahead, Bells.
I got a chance to look this over for a few minutes today for the first time, and a couple things came to mind for me. First and foremost, I was asked to take part in the magazine, and unfortunately with work schedule and the kids and everything going crazy, I initially said yes, and then I had to back out. And now that I got a chance to read it today, I'm really, really disappointed in myself that I wasn't able to take part in it because I think it's great. And I do have some constructive criticisms for it, but that's because I want it to get even better and I want it to reach that level where it's on the Barnes & Noble rack. So I do want to apologize to Trisha and to everybody else in the group. Schedule just didn't work out. I'm sorry I couldn't take part in the magazine, and I hope to in the future. Some of my criticisms are if you're reading it on the first page, it talks about Darrelle Revis still being on the Patriots. I think there's some editing flaws, but as a whole, the magazine, I think it's fantastic. It goes like Sean said, it offers 3 unique perspectives. Everybody's got their opinions on who the best and worst teams in the divisions are, and then you got handpick spot this guy here, this guy there, going into deep about this division or that division. I mean, I think it was put together so well. The whoever did the design with the different color borders and all, I think it was really good, and I think it can continue to grow and be even better in the future. It was a good read too.
Hey, listen, man. We also gotta thank the referee for the Green Bay and Dallas game in the NFC Championship game, because if it wasn't, I gotta say, I'm sorry. I gotta say, if it wasn't for that dumb call, they caught that ball. Yeah. Listen, damn it, look, it's right here. Look, it's right there. Look at that. He caught that ball. So, thanks to the referee for making that call. Without you, that cover, it would have been there. But
Hey Tim. Why don't you thank the referee from the week before for that pass interference call that he picked up, man? Come on, stop it, man.
What are we talking about? Who refereed for that game? I ain't see man. I ain't see man. I think
so the refs were selectively blind. Okay.
No. They I remember that call. Maybe it's the replay, so I don't know.
Oh, you don't want to talk about old stuff now?
But we also got special thanks to Maurice Brown, Deshauna Banry, Sarita Thomas, Randy, Sheldon, Josh, Justin, Michael Kors, very own Sean Ford, and of course Miss Flopper Shangle. Listen, and everybody else in the group. This could not have been done without everybody's work.
Don't forget
this is awesome.
Madison. Don't forget Madison. He wrote a nice column in there. Shout
Oh,
out.
Posy, Madison. Listen, hope I didn't leave anybody out, but this is great. Definitely great, man. And I can't wait. I'm a big draft fanatic, so especially it has a lot of draft plays where they rank. Talks a lot about their skills. This is a very good copy to get. Sean is at 2MWsports.com. Am I correct?
Correct.
Sean's mic was muted. Oh, there you go.
2MWsports.com. If you want some more info on the book, I can't wait. I can't wait for the draft now. I'll be checking marking every guy that I want.
What's good about it is that it's approachable. I think when you get to these magazines that's been doing this for a while, they get used to their tone, and it doesn't feel approachable. I feel like the 2-Minute Warning magazine, even if you're not a fan of football or you just started watching like this year with your boyfriend, or for some dudes with your girlfriend who's a fanatic, you can pick this up and you can get some real knowledge really quickly. So again, send it to everybody you know, show some love, and I gotta say to everybody in the group, every long-ass debate about Eli, every debate about all the trials that went over last season that almost overshadowed a great season, every debate that we had in the Facebook group gave me the energy personally to put what I put into the magazine. So, man, just keep the fraternity going, and let's just keep on getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, especially them Giant fans like Victor and Nick and Dominic. They keep it going. They keep it going.
And listen, Giants always on the top, Tim. You know that. Come on, baby.
Oh, you see, listen, I'm trying to say something nice, and here you go. Come on, here you go. Listen,
Timmy,
I can't stand y'all Giant fans. I can't stand y'all sometimes.
Timmy, I do got something nice to say. That I don't even know what this means, but I've heard it before. But that shirt and tie is on fleek. Is that how you say that?
It's also hey, this is a Stephen A. tie. This is a tie right here.
I think that's what the kids say.
Hey, listen. If you see Skip Bayless, listen. If you see Skip Bayless, tell him I'm looking good, looking sharp.
Talk about it real quick. Well, what's your hopes for the draft? 2 weeks.
Oh, well, listen, it's 2 weeks away. I can't wait. And my hopes for the draft is this. I'm getting so pumped. There's a lot of rumors going on that, my Cowboys, they love Todd Gurley, running back out of Georgia. And I'm hoping so much that if they have to trade up just a couple of spots, I would do it just to get him. I would do it. I will rest him at least for half the season. Make sure the ACL injury is good. If not, if he's not available, I will drop backwards in the draft, get a lot of picks, and build that team. I think what they did this offseason is so great. So I think they're gonna hit up on a lot of draft picks this year, a lot of good players.
Oh, guys, I just like everybody to know what a shameless plug is. The shameless plug of the entire week leading up to the 2 weeks leading up to the draft is Tampa Bay actually trying to tell you people that they don't want Jameis Winston. Oh, let me tell you, we have been lying. We got Ron Jaworski to go on ESPN and tell a bold-faced lie. Everyone knows Jameis is the #1 pick, but if we can get people thinking that Mariota's on the table too, and kind of hype up both of them, we just make our pick look that much fatter and that much worthy to trade all of your picks for. Now, granted, I gotta say I may have had to change your heart. Barring any future incidents, I probably think we should take Jameis. But let's just put it this way: if we don't, and we get a ton of picks, I'm not losing sleep. So I just think either way we could come out on top, and hopefully our defense stays healthy. And if we take Jameis, look, I'm a ride or die for Jameis, man. I watched enough of his games in college, so I'm just ready to see what we're gonna do with the #1 pick.
So before we move on, I want to hear from Bells.
Well, as far as my Giants, I'll get to them in a second. One rumor I did hear that I want to touch on for a second is the idea that the Browns might try to trade up ahead of the Jets or whoever they think is going to take Mariota in order to take him. How crazy is this, man?
Oh, man.
They traded their first-round pick from whatever year Trent was, 2011 or 12, in order to get another first-round pick, which they in then turn used to draft Johnny Manziel, who they now want to trade and now trade a bunch of more picks to trade up again to take another quarterback that we're not sure is any good. You know, they're getting new uniforms, but it's the same old Browns, man. I don't know what the hell these guys are doing, but more on that later. My Giants, what I like to see them do is Jerry always takes the best player available. If that's Amari Cooper and he's available, so be it. But what I really would like to do, from my perspective as a fan, is I like to see them actually trade back a couple of picks, take the safety out of Alabama, Landon Collins. I think you can get him in the area more like 13 to 15. He's a ha-ha Clinton Dix type. And if you get your hands on him and pick up an extra second-round pick in the process, they need a lot of help on both sides of the football as far as the line goes. And it's a deep draft for offensive and defensive line and linebackers, 3 spots that they desperately need help at. So that's where I like to see the Giants at.
You know what? Hey, Belfort. Hey, listen. You know what? Did you speak to Jerry Reese? Because for some reason, that plan just sounds – I don't like that plan at all. I do not like that plan at all. You had a meeting with Jerry Reese's son. Because that's outstanding right there. If that can happen.
So funny. It's so funny. Like,
that's outstanding.
I want to find out how talent's evaluated because it seems like the winning teams, they always be trading back. The Patriots been trading back since I was in high school. They've been winning for like 10 years.
All right, we gotta move on to the next quarter. So, hey everybody, 2-minute warning. Stay tuned. We're gonna post second quarter soon. We out.